I swear to speak poetry. The whole poetry, nothing but poetry, so help me God. Your Honor did not kill this man with my poetry, but he died because of the truth it speaks. I was speaking to his mind when he took it to heart. I believe in poetic justice and the principles of art. That it is important for a man's content not to be impotent, meandering aimlessly, polluting minds to aim less. But my mind is a weapon, loaded with words, aiming at ignorance as I shoot you down with opinion, and my mouth is a cannon. Printing words, producing pictures. Pay attention before this picture pixelates. A man with blurry vision easily loses his path. But I wrote poetry as a guide dog, a blind man's stick and sense for the dyslexic. So I refuse to be locked behind 16 bars while I can use words to rearrange a constellation conundrum of stars. Your Honor, I'm only guilty of speaking truth under the oath of poetry. So prosecutor, rest your case. I object and reject to be subject to this subject that subjects us to silence. And they wonder why we respond in verbal violence, these formal ties that tie our tongues together, but we broke our minds free. I did not kill this man with my poetry, but he died because of the truth he speaks. I simply said, the wise have spoken, in bold punctuation, that he hath corrupted thy purpose and so thyself, and his character assassination to us as a nation that stand on the sidelines, defining the black and white lines. See, we have a habit of bad habits, and bad habits have a habit of making us their natural habitat. But the wise have spoken. Be true to thyself, they said, and find your purpose. A sense of longing for something beyond the bounds of your timeline. It is purpose that defines us. Purpose that finds us, that guides us, that bolds us, that binds us to dreams. For dreams are the architects of purpose. I did not kill this man with my poetry. He died because of the truth he speaks. I was teaching him how to love a woman. I told them, write poems about her like she has curves like mountains. And they cradle the earth into balance as she sways between stars and planets. And I felt like Adam, the first man to reach Kilimanjaro on my side. Incline, summits are reached below her waistline. She walks as though to articulate poetry so she doesn't waste lines. She is the founding mother of high standards a man must raise to attain a woman he will praise upon a hill, and at will she will be his strength and Achilles' heel. Feel how thought of her fill me with words. I mean, she piques me, she picks me, she peeks into my dreams, the perks of giving God a standing ovation every time I see her. I did not kill this man with my poetry, but he died because of the truth he speaks. Your Honor, I was teaching him how to be conscious, like he must speak poems like, Joburg, let my people go.
Oh, thank you.
I have come for my father's prodigal sons, the silent ones drowning in your moonshade trance. My people have become slaves of your dreams and feast from the promise of wealth in sweat. Yet in sunsets, my father's daughters lie with men they've never met. In Joburg, let my people go. You have become your own foe. Let not my people reap from what you sow. What I saw makes God and I saw sisters with bellies, brothers pushing trolleys, and when the gate of sight opened to stolen light at the brink of a full moon, we know what cow this night shall birth in the womb of darkness. Children of the night playing hide and seek with the sun, waiting for late afternoon without the moon soon. Such these shall not be spoken of. Your rule has no role, deeming futures black as coal. Joe Hasselberg. They call you as his nature another soul. Meanwhile, Joe hassles bags, trying to salvage the dreams you stole. What a man without dreams. On him the sun will not shine, so he walks without shadows, chasing colorless rainbows. There shall be no love like Cupid shooting pointless arrows, and this man will be filled by the pride he swallows. Joburg, let my people go. The millions that make you billions are shackled in shacks. I have come to return the human in blacks. They continue to feed the mouth that binds them and lament fragments of the truth that secludes them. That short journey that reminds them it's a fine line between Alex and Sentin. Just across Grayston, where concrete roads know their footprints, my people find themselves lost in time, fired for being late of late. My father's daughters speak African time as their parents come late. Nations in her barely declared late. We mourn the unnamed. Children growing in your streets remain unclaimed. Millions die in your hands as denial feeds your conscience. But in your name we still pledge our allegiance, for you have promised us wealth in sweat. But I regret to inform you that we're still drowning in debt, while our leaders and their pockets grow fat. Now stomach that. Get